Elon Musk made Time's 100 most influential people list, but it is actually a hit piece. When I saw the headline first, I was like, yeah, this is going to be pretty good, right? No. The way this works is you have a person here and then someone else writes about that person. Imagine if the former president wrote about this current president. What do you think you would see in that letter? This is the journalist that covered Elon. I don't know Kara that well, but here's what I do know. I know that right now, Elon and her are not on good terms. This article was written a few months ago on November 15th, and Elon sent this email calling Kara this. I'm not going to say this out loud. You can read it for yourself if you like. But do you think that a person like this should be the one writing about Elon, someone who will have personal feelings about Elon currently? I watched multiple interviews that she has done before. For example, one with Steve Jobs and then with Elon Musk, of course. And I thought she did a great job doing these interviews. But right now, if there are personal feelings involved, I don't think she's the right person to cover Elon. And this is the article. I first met Elon Musk in 1999, writes Kara, when he was just another Silicon Valley techie with a startup, in his case, X.com, which turned out to be PayPal eventually. But he soon distinguished himself using his boundless imagination and relentless drive that has landed rockets on platforms in the ocean, pioneered the electric vehicle revolution, and changed how we think about energy in many forms. Cool, right? Of course that's cool. Did that beginning, how could this possibly be a bad article? Right? Well, you just watch. Not so much these days, because what I did not see coming a mile off was Musk's wholesale transformation into the world's richest online troll after his purchase of Twitter. It's a shame because much of what he has tried to do over his career, even if some of it is still an aspiration, has been bold and inspirational, especially compared with most of the more anodyne techies for whom a better online dating service is the peak of innovation. That's a pretty good line, though. But under Musk's erratic rule, she says, Twitter has become a non-stop grievance tantrum we must all endure, and get community noted as an example. And he wastes far too much of his time fiddling on his toxic violin while it burns. What's the opposite of progress? Elon Musk 2023. Wow. She was also just on TV talking about Elon Musk. Let's see if we can have some more insight into why she would say such a thing.
If you notice, took the W off of the title of the company, which I guess I can't say on NBC, so that he made a little joke about women's breasts.
Titter.
Yes, titter, yeah. So he does stuff like that. So whatever he does, he does. You know, he's done it in San Francisco right on the actual sign.
But isn't that silly and so unfortunate, given how powerful, how influential he is?
Yeah.
I think it is this Twitter account that is responsible for all of this. I don't see it as a problem at all. I just think it's, some people will love it. Some people will think it's funny. It just makes Elon a little bit more human and silly. And the W is actually still there. It's painted with white paint, so it blends in a little bit better.
He needs enormous amounts of attention. So anything he can insert himself into, he does, and this causes attention to him. So every week he's got to have a stunt, and that recalls someone else that we spend a lot of time focusing in on. And so the more, which is Trump, is the more trouble they make, the more the loud things they put on, whatever, it causes them attention. And they can't stand being out of the limelight, I guess. I don't know.
It was nice of her to admit that she doesn't really know, but when Elon does something that, let's say, we perceive as attention grabbing, a few things are happening. Number one, he's either just speaking his mind, or he is saying something that he believes in, or he's just joking, which in that case with the paint over the W, yeah, that's just Elon being silly. But also there's another reason, and that is to actually get free advertising for Twitter as well as Tesla. That has nothing to do with being a narcissist or just seeking attention for the sake of seeking attention. A lot of it is just a business move, not all of it, because sometimes Elon will just say something for the sake of speaking his mind, and that backfires from time to time, but that is the price of speaking your mind.
Well, you used to be a massive tweeter, and you've definitely dialed it back.
Yes, and I don't allow comments because the comments have gotten so vile. I've cut off comments. And it's unfortunate because I loved, talking to people. I like when people who don't know me, I respond to them. I think people like that. It creates a really vibrant thing. But he's been hostile to, I consider myself a content creator on Twitter.
You are?
I am. I make a lot of content for him. I did Twitter Spaces, not for him, but for Twitter. And what's it worth my while to do so now? There's nothing. I just get yelled at. I get called names, and then I get insulted by all his minions. So it's not particularly pleasant.
I don't know the full story of why people are calling her out, but I mean, then you present this question, what's the opposite of progress? And then you give this answer, Elon Musk, 2023, yeah, you are not helping yourself at all. If it was not for Elon Musk, we would not have officially learned that the government is basically banning some accounts, and now we have questions. Are they doing the same with other social media sites too? We already know the answer, and I don't need to say it out loud because this is YouTube, you know? I can clearly understand how there are many things that people do not like about Elon Musk, and maybe it would be fair to point these out, but to say that Elon Musk is the opposite of progress, while Tesla is about to grow probably 40 to 50% this year, year over year, while Twitter publishes now its algorithm publicly, and all while we are about to have another test of another rocket with guaranteed excitement, although not guaranteed success. To call Elon Musk the opposite of progress is to not be able to see through your own bias. She's making it sound like Elon Musk is not doing anything else anymore with SpaceX, Tesla, and that all he is doing is just sit on his Twitter account and then post trolling tweets. That is not good reporting, and I liked some of her interviews before, especially the one with Steve Jobs and Bill Gates and Elon Musk. What happened? Now let's dive into a few more Tesla stock related things. We have video footage of a Giga Viper in action. It is pretty huge. We also have live footage of someone getting a replacement wiper for the Cybertruck right here. Meet Kevin tweeted, "Unpopular opinion, I miss the days when Elon Musk did not seek to create enemies for the sake of internet popularity." I certainly don't think that Elon is doing that purposely. I don't think he's trying to make any enemies on purpose. Steven then replied to Meet Kevin, "Kevin is about to get BBC'd. That's going to be a verb now, isn't it? Name one example, one person Elon Musk sought to turn into an enemy for the sake of internet popularity. One. Will wait." And a big shout out to Sawyer Merritt. He's now being followed by Elon Musk. You deserve it, Sawyer. Elon Musk has just started offering a subscription to his private content. But there's not much to see, he says, and he will be offering this and that. I think it is 4 USD or 6 Canadian dollars, which is not a great exchange rate when I'm getting here. Should I subscribe? I'm tempted to. Stephen Mark Ryan has a serious question, and it's a good question too. We know the Tesla ecosystem is insanely gigantic. Countless people make a full-time living on social media covering Tesla. Endless fanboys, fangirls engage in discussion, debate, sell niche merch, etc. Actually, I don't think it's countless people making a full-time living covering Tesla. It's definitely not in the hundreds, I don't think. I mean, on YouTube, there are not that many people. And Dave Lee sort of stopped making videos about Tesla, or he doesn't make as many as before. But there are certainly a lot of people posting about Tesla. Maybe if you include all of the reporters that also cover Tesla, maybe then you can say countless people. But they just attack Tesla usually, and Elon Musk. They are not reporting the truth. But I do see Steven's point. There are so many people talking about Tesla, and the community is pretty large. Certainly no other company has anything like this, not even Apple. Nowhere, like, it's nothing like that at all. So who is number two? It's worth pondering, says Steven. How many full-time Tesla channels are on YouTube? How many full-time Tesla accounts on Twitter? Why does such fandom, interest, and engagement not exist at this level for other companies? The answer is, Steven says, no other company has such an inspiring mission, incredible execution, is an artist engineer's wet dream, and has a real human for a leader. Also, in the community, it is widely accepted that Tesla stock will 10x. That certainly helps. But this is something, says Steven, a Wall Street analyst can't stick in a spreadsheet, but it matters. Once again, I ask, who is number two? I think if I had to pick one, I think it would be Apple. Unless I was allowed to cheat and name another company that Elon owns, then I would say maybe SpaceX. Maybe. If it was a public company, certainly it would be SpaceX. And Steven has somewhat similar thoughts. He says many people's first reaction will be Apple, just like mine was, but there's no comparison. But just because there's no comparison doesn't mean it's not true. It's just the gap is so huge. I mean, who else would be closer than Apple? Except SpaceX, of course. And this is an important message to all Tesla stock investors. My name is Matt Posius. Like and subscribe if you haven't yet, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.